Okay, so first I am applying MAC Painterly Paint Pot just all over my lid and up to my brow bone. And I'm using a Sigma E25 brush. This is just the travel version, but it's super handy. So I'm going to apply this all over my lid and right up to my brow bone. And this will stop any creasing with your eyeshadow and just make your shadow last that bit longer. You can use it on its own, but I always like to use it as a base. It's just that perfect neutral colour. Next I am taking MAC Ricepaper, which is this champagne kind of a yellowy colour, and I'm just applying it just right up to my brow bone again and all over my lid with a MAC 275 brush. And I'm actually just pressing it on just to kind of set that painterly and right up to the brow bone. Next I am taking MAC Process Magenta, and it is a nice magenta, I suppose hot pink colour, and it's a chromographic pencil, so it can be used on the lips as well. And I'm just going to apply this right into my waterline and blend that just down towards my lashes as well. And this is a super colour even to use all over the lid as a base as well. And just bring it down slightly as well onto the lashes. Now I'm going to blend out that pink just with a shader brush. This is the Zoeva 237, but any like pencil brush or shader brush would do, and just blend out that hot pink just underneath there. It's right into the tear duct. And next I am going to take my Vintage Romance palette by Sleek, which is this guy here, and I'm going to just take the gold, which is this one. The name has gone off it as I've lost the piece of paper, but it's just this gold second in from the silver. And I'm just going to actually press that just into the centre of my lid, just with a flat eyeshadow brush. I'm just going to pat it off. They can be a little bit crumbly, so just make sure you just pat it off first. Just press it right into the centre of the lid. And once you've done that, I am going to take MAC Soft Brown shadow just to blend that gold and just create a crease in my eye as well. I'm just using Sigma E45 brush just to do that, and just place it into the crease and just create a nice soft blend as well. Sorry, snuffling away here, I've got such a cold. So just press that right in there and just circle motions with that and just bring it down to the pink a little bit as well. So next I am taking MAC Deep Truth eyeshadow, which is this a nice bright blue I suppose, and I'm just going to use a pencil brush. I'm just going to press it right into the centre of my eye and right into the gold, but not over the gold. And the same this side, and just up to the crease, not over the crease. And again just up to the gold. Next I'm going to take the Vintage Romance palette again by Sleek, and I'm going to use this bluey purple colour I suppose that is three in from the black, and I'm going to just press it over the blue just to kind of make it a little bit more prominent. So just press it. And again the same technique, just go up to the gold, not as far as the gold. I'm just going to take a clean 217 MAC 217 brush, and I'm just going to blend that blue over the gold and connect it to the other blue. And just keep gradually doing that. Don't be too heavy handed, be as light as you can. Taking MAC soft brown eyeshadow again, this guy that I used for the crease earlier, and I'm just going to go over the blue just to and bring out that crease colour a little bit. I'm going to put a little bit more of it in as well. Just go right in with that. I'm going to take the gold again from the Sleek palette, and I'm going to just go over the gold that I've done just to make it a little bit more prominent. So just press over it a bit more. Okay, I'm going to go over the pink that I did with the Urban Decay Electric palette, and I'm going to use the colour Savage, which is the hot pink there. Any hot pink will do. And I'm just going to go over the pink to really bring it out. I'm going to bring it up a little bit as well to the blue. So I'm going to use the silver from the Sleek palette, which is the first one. Again, the Vintage Romance palette, and I'm just going to pop a little bit into my teardrop, just right in the centre there, just to really brighten it up. A little bit more on the other side. That's the eye I did earlier, prepared earlier. It's a little bit right in there, and then I'm going to just pop on. So next I'm going to put on lashes using Red Cherries number 43, and I'm going to just take one off the end of these because they're actually not that long in width, which is great. And I'm just going to put on them with a bit of the Duo Glue, and I'm going to use the dark tone to apply that. So once you have your lashes on, I'm just going to apply a coat of mascara using the Benefit Rollerlash, and I'm just going to actually just press it underneath. I'm not going to use too much, as I don't want to kind of coat the lashes too much and ruin them, but I'm just going to just press them on my actual own lashes just to darken them up, and just a little bit underneath. So once you are happy with the way the eyes look, I'm just going to use a little bit of concealer. I have a sample of the Amazing Concealer in Fair Golden, and I'm going to just apply a little bit just underneath my eyes. I have some on already, but just want to kind of clean up and clean up any bit of fallout that I have, and a little bit around the nose. And I also have on my skin today, I've got Chanel Vita Lumiere in shade 20. Now this is a gorgeous foundation. I've kind of built it up a good bit so I got a bit of coverage out of it, but it's actually quite light. It's, I suppose, medium coverage, light to medium coverage. It's more of like a water kind of based foundation. It's actually beautiful. On my contour, I am just going to put a little bit of powder. I might use a little bit of, oh, if I can find it amongst all my stuff. Where is it? Oh yeah, sorry. I'm going to put a little bit of MAC Studio Fix powder. Well, it's actually like a foundation powder, but I want to give a little bit more coverage to my skin with the Vita Lumiere. And I'm going to just apply a little bit of that just over it. Oh, it's very crumbly. And this is it here. And I'm using NC20. So I'm going to put a little bit of it just kind of pressing and rolling. Just to give you that little bit of coverage. And I've already put a little bit of Chanel Cream Contour. It's actually a universal bronzer on just before I powdered. And I'm going to go over that a little bit with a little bit of NARS Laguna, which is this guy here. I'm going to just apply a little bit over that just to kind of set it and just make it a little bit more prominent hair on me, and just to kind of bring it up a bit more. Just a small amount, and I'm using just a MAC 109 contour brush for that. And just for my blush, I'm going to use a little bit of Well Dressed, so I don't want too much blusher, as I suppose it's quite an intense look and I don't want to look like I'm absolutely covered in makeup. So just a little bit just on the apples, just to give me some bit of colour. And I'm going to put a little bit of MAC Lightscapade Highlight Mineralized Skin Finish. I'm just going to pop a little bit of that onto my cheekbones, just to bring that out. It's nice and light actually, Lightscapade. Not as pink as Soft and Gentle, but it's nice, just has that nice subtle highlight, just a little bit there. Bent down my nose. Now, once you're happy with that, I'm going to move on to my lips. I'm going to use MAC Whirl pencil. Coat all of my lip with it. And just make sure you get right to the edge. So I'm going to apply a little bit of MAC Blankety just over Whirl lip pencil. I'm going to put actually a little bit of NYX Butter Gloss in Creme Brulee over it just to brighten it up a little bit. Well you guys, that's the look complete. On my brows, I forgot to mention I have Fling eyebrow pencil by MAC and Benefit's Gimme Brow if I have it here. I use it in my February favourites video, so it's this guy. I just brushed it through and I just set them in place on my... I think that's everything I covered really. So if you like what you see and if you'd like to see more videos, please subscribe and drop a comment below and give me a like, and yep, that's it. See you later.